I was muted. I should really get used to hitting the mute button after I pressed it. Hi! Hi! I'm Love Jane, and tonight we're going to be playing some more Call of Cthulhu. Actually said it right that time. Hey Simon, evening. How you doing? Rusty? Yeah, I don't know why. I thought I saw Rusty. There he is. I knew he was coming. I knew he was coming. I predicted it. I predicted it. Evening all. How's it all going? How are we all tonight? Are we funky? Are we groovy? And are we ready? Don't you say it. I'll ban you. I'll ban you, son. I will ban you. Are we all funky? Are we all groovy? How's everyone doing tonight? Firstly, I want to explain why Kong is being a little bitch. Okay, guys, so at work today, we were having a conversation of who would win in a fight, Godzilla. Who would win in a fight, Godzilla or Cthulhu? What, in your opinion, people in chat, in your opinion, who would win, Godzilla or Cthulhu? Please no ban. Hey, Love Train. Hey, Raven. How's it going, buddy? Nice to see you back. Hope you're doing good. While we kind of discuss why Cthulhu would win against Godzilla, I'm gonna get started. So, Kong, would you kindly tell us why you think Godzilla would beat Cthulhu? Because we all know that is not the case. Yeah, see, this is what you get. Dang nabbit, you got 34 seconds before you can do your sound effect. Hang in there, kiddo. Okay, so... solid yawn. So the reason, so yeah, last time we played, we discovered that the fire in the mansion. We've been hired to figure out what happened to this guy's daughter, because she died under mysterious circumstances. We figured out that the fire it was started by accident, but it was during a fight between the husband and the wife. The husband seems to have survived, and we've seen him below the manor in some sort of cult, like Cthulhu cult. I'm trying to think what the word would be. Like a sort of sacrificial chamber. And he had like barnacles, and he was mutated and burnt, and it was all messed up. After finding him, though, the place started to collapse, and we ran and got messed up. As far as we were aware, that Officer Bradley died, but after being trapped under the rubble, we wake up in a hospital, and Officer Bradley's standing over us. So that's where we are now. We're in this sort of situation where we're in a hospital thinking that we've seen all this, when now that Officer Bradley's there, we don't know if it's entirely true. And we suffer from nightmares and PTSD because we're a survivor of the Lost Legion. I think that's what it's called. I can't remember. Kong will correct me in a minute. But yeah, so that's all kind of fun and interesting. So let's have a look and see where we go from there. Also, like I said, enter madness. Since when would Godzilla win? I don't see anything there that agrees with you. Oh, Raven, I'm sorry to hear that, buddy. I mean, yeah, it's a tough one. I've had to deal with that a few times myself. I hope you're doing alright, bud. This wasn't the same person, was it? From last time? Thank you! Simon agrees with me. Cthulhu would beat Godzilla. I mean, let's just put it out there. Cthulhu, immortal eldritch god of madness. Godzilla, radioactive lizard.
I can't get up. Don't move, Pierce. You can certainly
How are my levels, by the way, guys? Can you hear everything?
What
Undo these straps.
Whoa, go easy, my friend.
Notice me, senpai. Please notice me, senpai. Please notice me, senpai.
You sure he's better?
He was dead. Me too. We were dead. What are you doing?
I'm sorry, my friend.
What? No.
Ah, the good doctor. Oh, better. I mean, this is it. Am I right in thinking that you guys are in a long distance thing? It's a tough thing. It's a long distance is tough. If you guys can't see each other on a regular basis, when someone comes along, you gotta think about them. It's different when it's only maybe an hour, a couple hours trip that you can make quite regularly. But if it's something that doesn't happen often, then yeah, you gotta be realistic about it. Godzilla radioactive energy would just fry Cthulhu, especially in his molten form at the end of... I mean, dude, immortal. What part of immortal do you not understand? I can sleep. I can try to get out. Someone's drawn some eyes and stuff. You can't escape. Okay, so we're in a madhouse of some sort. And we're getting...
This foul gas again.
Okay, so the same gas that we've trying to hide, like we're trying to hide from. There it is, boys. He got me. He got me. Hey, Dinky Tanky, how's it going? Hi. Hope you're doing good. I just got scared by my friend Callum. Thanks, Callum. You're the first person in weeks who's actually got me. I've managed to kind of tune it out and not jump every time I hear it. But you got me there. You got me there, buddy. First time in ages. Bravo. I commend you, sir. I commend you. Cthulhu may be a god, but so is Godzilla. Godzilla is not a god! Godzilla is not a god. He is a lizard. He is a radioactive lizard, or a titan from an age where large beings rule the earth. Does not make him a god. He is alive like any other creature. He hibernates and is really old. I cannot express that he is not a god. But okay, whatever. And the other kaiju, if that underwater temple is anything to go by. Okay, again, you cannot include the other kaiju. If you include the other kaiju, then you can include all of the other Eldrige gods. Mr. Mad Maxer, Callum, my boy, thank you so much for the subscription. You are... Thank you. Most kind of you. Most kind of you. Oh god, hang on, the chat's heating up now. We've got to start talking about that. Living Nazi lines. What are you on about, Max? Godzilla destroys cities, fields, and talent. Exactly. There we go. Also, Godzilla. He runs off instinct. He's a primal creature. Cthulhu has a mind, a plan. He's a god. He's sentient. You know. Godzilla is just. Yeah, okay. He's intelligent, but he's not crazy intelligent. He's, at the end of the day, he is driven by instinct. Gojira. Doesn't matter if he came from space. Does not matter if he came from space. Cthulhu's from another dimension. He's a god. An immortal god of madness. Hey, Ben Spaghetti. How's it going, buddy? Are you funky? Are you groovy? How are you doing? How's everyone else doing who's joined? On the 6th of June, on the shores of Western... Oh my god! What have we started? Yes, Godzilla is the king of the kaijus. But Cthulhu is like #1 Eldritch god. I'm good, yeah, I'm good. I was just about to start playing some more Call of Cthulhu when we kind of got into the conversation of who would win in a fight, Godzilla or Cthulhu. Clearly, Cthulhu's the winner, but some people in the chat refuse to believe this. Kaiju may mean god, but it means in the sense that they are like a large titan-like being. It doesn't mean that they are actually a god. Godzilla has abs. This is true. Godzilla does have abs. I will agree to that. I'm pretty good. About to head to work. Spaghetti. I can't. You know, how is work? I hope you're doing okay there, champ. Like, I feel bad that you work so much, man. I mean, for me, I know it's the time zones. So like, when I'm getting up, you're probably in bed, and when I'm like streaming, you're getting up, and you know, it's life, and it blows. But is that me? That's me. Oh. All I'm going to say is this is a creature called Leviathan. You can see it down at the bottom in the subtitles. This is so weird. I mean, you tell me this guy is like, come on!
Oh, fuck.
He is immortal.
You've done this.
Missy Random! I hope I'm saying that right. Randoms, thank you so much for the host. That's really kind of you. Thank you. Godzilla gang, Godzilla gang, Godzilla gang. Now, Team Cthulhu all the way. You getting yelled at by old ladies? Oh, buddy. You're about to find out what Cthulhu is, because we're about to fight this madness. Look how cool that is. Godzilla is a little lizard compared to the size difference, for one. Cthulhu is like 5 times as big as Godzilla.
We don't have much time.
I mean, I don't know he's immortal, but the storyline is that he's immortal.
Who are you?
I mean, okay, he got cut in half by a tugboat, but that doesn't matter. He came back. He came back.
Wait. Bradley is really alive.
Adios, Godzilla gang. Oh, no. Burnt spaghetti, no.
Can't distinguish dream from reality.
I'm going to make a roll on my Discord where you can decide if you're Godzilla gang or Team Cthulhu.
Look, I don't have time to explain everything. I'm not really supposed to be here. And the same goes for you, according to Ethan. You must leave as soon as possible, and as unobtrusively as possible. I've brought you your clothes. Let me go ahead. We'll meet upstairs.
Wait a minute.
But I could be Godzilla in the Godzilla game. Does that make him a punk-ass bitch? Worm. Cthulhu equals worm. God damn. Simon, back me up here while I do the game.
What's going on here? What do they do to the patients to make them so terrified?
I would really like to know. I only see them when they are brought up for medical treatment, for problems they didn't have before going downstairs. But this is neither the time nor the place to talk about that. We must not stay here.
It's worse than Superman versus Batman.
Near the stairs. It's the only way to the floor above. I shall try to distract them, and get at least one to come.
Goku would win, by the way.
Is to follow me as soon as the way is free.
Understood.
I actually get proper, like, I get more angry about this than I do about the Superman versus Batman or any other comparison. Alright? Cthulhu is my boy. No one talks smack about him.
What does this mean?
Will come for you. The paintings are cursed. You can't escape. He sees me, he sees me, he sees everything. Burn it. Mad drawings of a lunatic.
Am I in an asylum? What did they inject him with? Why the strange symbol repeated over and over? What did he write about the painting?
God, look at his eyes.
Sarah Hawkins is on this list of authorized visitors.
Who was it? If it was Sarah if Sarah Hawkins knew it. Sarah! What? He knew something. Can't escape. This is true. Jeff Goldblum. Oh my god, Jeff Goldblum. I just couldn't. See you later, Max. Thanks for coming by, buddy. It means the world to me. You have an interview in the morning? Okay, buddy, let me know how that goes. I'd love to know. Jeff Goldblum. Yeah, he wins. He's the winner. Yeah, he's the winner. Definitely. But in a 1v1... Nah, man, Cthulhu. Cthulhu wins. Fact. You can't win this argument. We have all the facts. You just have, like... your fanboy stubbornness. You have nothing else that proves. Such an angry little man. Such an angry little man.
If I don't get out of here, I'll end up like him.
So angry.
Poor wretch.
And here we are trying to get in the room with all the crazies. Ooh, food.
I would like to say that I'm surprised to see you. But we all know that your city will be your ruin.
I don't understand. These people need care. You keep them in this terrible place as if...
Go back upstairs where your patients are waiting for you to treat them. As for you, gentlemen, do not disappoint me anymore. No one enters or leaves.
Yes, Doctor.
He's about 3 times the size of Godzilla. If Godzilla can stand next to a skyscraper and it'll be the same size as him, Cthulhu can stand next to a skyscraper and it would be the size of his shin, you know? Cthulhu is massive. Like, I cannot express the size of Cthulhu in comparison. Can I get out that way as well? I can't. Oh, I can hide. I can hide. What? 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 How do I check my scores again? I've got to remember the buttons. I haven't got my journal, so I can't. I think I lose sanity if I stay in like a confined space.
The machine is working again, but the control wheels haven't been put back on.
I was just going to the storage room. I can bring them to you.
Oh no, it's one of these. Woo!
As you want.
Woo!
I'm gonna
Woo!
see if there's sleeping pills left. They've run out again upstairs.
Put a few aside for me, will you? And above all, leave the wheels where they are. Good God. What could this machine be used for? What is going on here?
Some weird juju going on.
Is there a connection between this corpse and the machine? The corpse is complete. Whose are these limbs?
God, I can hear that guy from miles away. He's doing my head in. So I can hide in there if I need to.
It's an ammeter. I didn't expect to see one on this little rock. Have I activated anything? This machine seems to consume a great deal of... What will happen if I increase the current to the limit? I can still increase the load. Worse and worse.
What is that?
The liquid connects it to the electric current. What are its properties? Do the cops know what's going on?
What? This is bad stuff, yo. Cthulhu would win against Doomsday. Doomsday's just like yeah, Doomsday's nothing compared to. I mean, Godzilla could beat Doomsday.
Zoology, esotericism, mineralogy, and a full shelf on cephalopods. Sarah Hawkins.
On cephalopods.
Who's a patient.
Love it. I want to hear that
Zoology,
again.
esotericism, mineralogy, and a full shelf on cephalopods.
Love cephalopods.
Dementia, self-inflicted wounds, anatomy, anthropology, nothing surprising.
Get up into there. I don't want to hide in there. Alright, we're gonna make a move for it. Godzilla, dude, chill your biscuits about Godzilla. He's not that good. I'm just gonna tell you now. Just gotta get over it, okay?
Who's there?
This way.
I'm in the wall. Okay, so apparently getting caught doesn't do anything other than absolutely end you.
I can still increase the load.
Okay, did I do it? Do I have to do all this again as well? I do.
Worse and worse. Do the cops know what's going on?
Okay, yeah.
What's the connection between this meat and the... This is madness. Are they seriously thinking of transmitting the properties of this meat by electric current?
Good damn.
What will happen if I increase the current to the limit?
I hate sneaking around. I hate sneaking around. Alright, let's do this quickly because we've already done all of these.
Zoology, esotericism, Sarah Hawkins. She was a patient here. Dementia, self-inflicted, anatomy, anthropology. Nothing surprising.
Yeah, so he doesn't like small spaces. Okay, good to know. Move quickly, move quickly, move quickly, move quickly.
It's done. Now for the others.
One, two, three, four, five, six. No, not six. 4, 5. Just got a few days to go. Yeah, that's it. 4 days at most.
What is well enough inside me? I feel it in my head and in my body. He roars and swells and has strength of oceans. His waves rise. Get me out!
If we do not stop, he does not catch me.
You. Yeah, you. Nurses. I can help you.
Locked. Exactly what I need.
I hate this. Oh, I hate this. Okay. I got 2 points I can spend. Let's do it in... let's do it in... There.
A control wheel to mount on a plumbing system.
Oh. More la-di-da.
It's locked.
Everything's...
You'll find me. You can see me. Let's calm down, please. Pain is just information, dear Francis. Invaluable information for my research. Kill me! What? If you don't kill me, he will.
Note to staff. Last week's incident caused significant damage to the first.
My poor friend. I fear
The green gas leaves from here and it runs through the whole building.
How do I get better at that?
This padlock is too complicated for me. It's no use. The padlock won't give.
How do I get better at that? Like, I don't know what skill I need to get better at that. So we got a wheel. I wonder if we can use on one of these things. What's this? Lovejourney only has 5 viewers, or is my phone broken? I mean, I only have 6 viewers. Yeah, it's not often I have more than that, buddy. How many people do you think I get? Like, I don't get that many.
Now for the next step.
I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm just doing things. Memo to staff. So it's talking about the repairs again.
A duct. It's impossible to break this chain with my bare hands. This valve controls the pressure.
So I need to pull that as well.
It's impossible to break this chain with my bare hands.
Need to find like a crowbar or something. Okay, so I've come up with a couple distractions from the looks of things. What about this one? Can I do anything with this one? How do I get better at lockpicking?
This padlock is too complicated for me.
I get better at lockpicking.
This way.
I hate running away from things. Oh, he looks just like me. I hate running away from things. It's running away from things that make me like get all panicky. Luckily, the last checkpoint was literally just then, I think. Yeah. Okay, so we got a guy in the doorway there. How do I get better at padlocking? Order up home spells. Maybe that. It's better dialogue, maybe? I don't know. Where was he that time?
Scopolamine F. There's no such thing. They've created derivatives of all common medicines.
Leave. 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 Can I see where my sanity's at? My sanity's not doing great. Not gonna lie. Sanity's not good. I'm stable, but I'm not doing great. It's coming down. Oh, did it do that? Did it? Oh, yeah. Charles Hawkins, all octopused up. Knowledge. Fuck beans, fuck beans, fuck beans, fuck beans, fuck beans. Don't come in here, don't come in here. Fuck, he's coming in here. Can I, like, choke them out? Is that a thing I can do? Like, I feel like I've got no attack here. I should be able to attack, right? So does that affect my sanity? Doesn't seem to affect my sanity. Probably doesn't help though. They both fucking saw me. Yeah, screw it. Jesus. This isn't... This is not an easy one. I mean, if I ask nicely, maybe? I mean, we can only hope. There's only one way to find out. You know, we can walk up and say, "Excuse me, sir, would you kindly, you know, get the fuck?"
I can still increase the load.
There's more cables. The red one. We're gonna wait for the dude to walk past again. And then we're gonna follow him. Because there's a dude who walks around. We gotta wait for him. There he is. Feels sneaky. Don't know his pattern, so I don't know if he turns around at all. I think he just patrols. Yeah. Right, so we're gonna follow the red cable. The red cable has another thing at the end of it. So he doesn't come up this far. Good to know. I mean, there's a crowbar and tools right here. Can I not take them? Is he asleep? I can't tell if he's asleep. Oh, Christ. We really got ourselves in a mess this time. I think he's asleep.
What carnage?
I'll go take a look.
Breathe. Calm. Everything's fine. 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 Everything's fine, everything's fine, everything's fine. They can't see me. They can't see me. I'm sure Mystery Inc. could help me, but this is a little bit out of their wheelhouse. A Scooby-Doo versus Cthulhu movie would be amazing. I'd sign up to that. Are we clear?
Theoretically, I've only got one lever to push.
How do I get out? How am I going to get out of this place? He's right there.
Yeah, you there. Come here.
Fuck. I can feel it in my eyes. You ever been so stressed you can feel your eyeballs hurt? Stay the fuck there. Stay the fuck there. Stay the fuck there. Stay there. That's it, you dumb bitch. Go back. Oh man, I haven't been this stressed since like Alien Isolation. Oh, I hate you, Simon. Oh, you bastard.
I can still increase the load.
Oh, fuck right off. What's left to do? We got green. We got blue. We got red and we got yellow. Where do you go? You go in here.
It's locked. It's no use. The padlock won't give.
So I need to try and get one of them to come out and...
It's impossible to break this chain with my bare hands.
There's a chamber... Yeah, there's a tunnel there we have to crawl through. Okay. Is there like an order to do this in? There you go, all three of them are like... Yeah. You're on the red, you're on the red. You're on the red. You're not. You're missing one as well. Oh, god damn it. Okay, so I need to find something to break the lock. It's gonna be in the feckin' storage room, but there's a guy in there. Oh, I guess we try and get into the storage room again. Welcome back, Kong. How you doing, buddy?
With these chains on your wrist, you can't escape. The door is blocked on the other side.
There's got to be something in here I can use. Come on. Come on. Oh god, he's back. Ugh. There's also a hidden. Apparently, there's a hidden thing in here. That's what that little question mark on the bottom's for. When he turns around, we'll look again. There. Boom. We got the other wheel. That's good. But we haven't got whatever we need to get the bar off its thing. Don't panic, stay calm, stay calm, stay calm, stay calm. I'm calm, I'm calm. I'm calm. I'm not panicking. I'm not panicking. I'm calm. Misa back. You get... I'm gonna demote you some cool points for sounding like Jar Jar. Okay. Are you coming for us? To save our sanity, I'm gonna chance it. How is our sanity doing? And he's holding out. There's something in that kitchen we need.
Yeah, you here. Come here. I don't know what you're doing there, but you don't seem to be friends with the nurses. I can help you. Help me, and I'll owe you one.
What do you want?
Sleep. That's all.
Sleep? You don't want to leave?
No. Have you seen the storm that's brewing? I'm fine here.
Hey, Fizzy, how's it going, buddy?
Except for one problem.
You want sleeping pills?
Good job today, by the way.
Yeah, and in exchange, I can make noise. Lots of noise.
You'll draw the guards to your cell to allow me to escape.
So, you in? Find something to make me sleep, and I'll take care of the guards for you.
Is it the noise that disturbs you?
No, it's the nightmares. We all have them here. That's what wakes us up. And afterwards, there's no way to get back to sleep.
I'll find you some pills.
Go look in the storage room. There must be sleeping pills there.
Okay, we know we can get into the storage room fairly easily if we time it right. Keys. Need those keys. Since when does he come out? Since when does he come out? Since when does that happen? Oh, Christ. Their fucking patterns changed. Oh, Christ. Okay.
I think we got a walker.
Got me. Jesus. So this is before I disturb the pattern. If I'm right, I might be able to just hold down here until he comes in the room and leaves again. When he leaves the room, I'll be able to leave. Screw it, okay. Screw it, if we die, we die. We know the pattern.
impossible to break this chain with my bare hands.
Got everything from in there, didn't I? Yeah. Oh, the stress is literally giving me a headache. I got a fucking key!
No use.
I got a fucking... What the fuck did the keys do then? Maybe the other side of the storage room?
It's no use. The padlock won't give.
The fuck did I pick up then? Oh, yeah, that's what I did. So we're back here. Yes.
It's no use.
I have a key. I have a key! What were the keys? Oh, I haven't gone in this bloody room of set. Oh. Gosh darn it, there's so much stuff that I have. It took me back really far. Okay, so key to the guards room. Key to the maintenance room. I don't know what those are. Okay, we done now? Cool. Can I save? No? Alright.
With these chains on your wrist, you can't escape.
Was there even anything in there that I needed? Oh yeah, the lever. The guy's like, I can't break through this with just my hands, and there's literally crowbars, saws, pliers, everything everywhere. And he's like, nope, no way of getting through this. It's like, bruh. Well, at least I can get in and out of there. So where's the maintenance room?
I can still increase the load.
2 more. So I have to go get the other one again. Jesus.
You. Yeah, you.
What do you want?
Sleep.
No, yeah. Here's a deal.
I'll find.
Go looking.
I just wish that there was like a save point I could use. Right now, I've got nothing. I just need a little save point so I don't have to do all of that again. Maybe this is the maintenance room. Oh boy, yes it is.
Theoretically, I've only got one lever to push.
And that's at the end of the corridor. We have to sneak into that little room. What we can also do is this. But we gotta be quick. Because he don't like the small spaces. No sorry, he no fan. Oh, the sneaker space. Come on. Quick as you can, buddy. Clearly not liking it here, so let's get a move on. Here we go, look at that. There you go, babushka. Oh, and I got some bolt cutters. Let's cut you from the inside. Ah, oh, thank Christ. Okay, so what do you do? Let's do this first.
This lever must turn on the gas machine.
Let's do it!
I've got to hide before the guards see me.
Guess I can't go in there.
Bully's gonna think we did this.
Get back in here. Get back in there! Go back in there! Okay. I should have left the bloody door barred and they wouldn't have been able to get in. I mean, I can get out. Or I could do another diversion. Did they all go?
What carnage.
I think we got a walker.
I want to do both because I can.
Saw something over there.
Is he coming back in? Oh, I can't even do it now. Gutted. So there's 3 ways to escape, and I chose, like, gas. Oh, look, it's the dude who was drawing all over the place.
Doctor, is that you?
Don't you worry about the doctor. Right now, he'll have plenty to keep him busy with his precious machine. It gives us time to get away. I'll undo you.
Get away? Get away where? I can't go anywhere. It'll find me, like it found me here. You're mistaken about the beast. Don't stay with me, or you'll end up the same way.
What is the exact nature of the beast you're running away from?
You've got instinct, a sensitivity for the invisible. It puts you in danger. The creature that is pursuing me is not from our world.
After what I've seen so far on this island, I'm ready to believe you.
Don't do that! Do not believe. Or you'll end up like us all.
What happened to you, Sanders?
The real culprit is Sarah. Her and her accursed paintings.
You're kidding me. You're talking about Sarah Hawkins.
The one and only. The legendary. There is no artist more enlightened or cursed than Sarah Hawkins.
I saw the traces of a revocation ritual in Sarah Hawkins' office. Is it connected to this curse?
She tried to correct her mistake, yes. She tried everything. She told me.
What's up, Bish? But no keychain? Suspicious. Must be an inside job. Excuse that. No man. No man!
We should never have met.
What are you talking about?
Madman.
Destiny!
I mean, it is an insane asylum.
It has trapped you. Don't let it see you, or you won't be able to escape it. Don't look at it. That's how it finds you.
What finds me?
Sarah Hawkins' visitor. The Shambler.
Sanders. pull
The train
yourself
of
together.
love. Yes, Fizzy. What can I do for you?
It's no longer possible to save me.
The love in your train?
Sanders.
What?
What the hell? I gotta. This is insane. What killed him?
Fucking gas. Oh, you know some bad shit's gonna happen when the gas comes for you like that.
Damn! The gas! Oh. My head.
Later. We need to move on.
What? Are we back at the mansion? Yes, woke up in the asylum, installed in the cellars of Institute. Well, he met Dr. Collins, a female found badly. You helped him escape, wandering through the corridors. Pierce was able to talk to a man called Francis before a full view of the Dr. Hawkins of being the cause of the torment. Pierce finally left the accused cursed building, accompanied by Bradley and Colden. The companions in misfortune decided to use the Hawkins mansion as a hideout. You're digging my glasses? Thank you, I love my glasses. I'm a fan of them, they're new.
A nightmare again. I need a drink.
Oh, well, at least it's nicer today. But he died.
No. I want to know what Bradley and Dr. Colden have to say about all this.
You're awake, Mr. Pierce. How do you feel?
Like shit.
Did I sleep long?
The day is only starting. It's fine.
Drink. The Phantom of the Opera.
How's our fugitive? Dr. Fuller hasn't reported your disappearance to the Force, but that'll come soon.
Bradley?
Who else would it be?
Mr. Pierce, are you all right? You look like you saw a ghost.
There are things I can't explain.
Tell us. What happened?
Oh, you mean tinnitus? No, there's like a ringing in your ear.
I saw people in hoods. They had stolen Mrs. Hawkins' painting.
What is Hell Let Loose? You mentioned this before. I've got no idea what it is.
Why would they do such a thing?
I don't know, but they were a threat. They've taken over the caves under the mansion. They were performing some kind of ritual. One of the entryways was under Charles Hawkins' office.
We suspect Mr. Hawkins of being involved.
My patients believe the old islanders used to worship primitive sea gods.
Oh, right. Okay, didn't know that.
Focus of the cult.
Am I hearing this right?
Someone did deface Brendan's statue.
Delinquents. Hoodlums. You got nothing more solid than that?
I have flashbacks. They haunt me.
What did they do to you?
There was that Dr. Fuller and a nurse. Blood everywhere. My legs, the pain, I couldn't bear it. I was screaming. They injected me with something. I woke up at the Institute. Bradley was there.
And how you scared us. You seemed demented.
You likely woke up during the anesthesia. No wonder those memories haunt you. What in God's name were they doing to you?
What happened afterwards?
When I woke up the second time, I was in a padded cell. That's where you found me.
Is it like super realistic, is it?
What's in store for the patients of the Riverside Institute? Hallucinogenic gas pumped into the cells. An infernal machine. Horrific medical experiments.
Impossible. Dr. Fuller would never do such a thing.
You should believe it, Ethan. What Mr. Pierce saw is precisely what I've been trying to prove. Did you discover anything else?
It's also when Cerberus goes to the park for fetch, isn't it? Are we talking about what Kong's talking about, or are we talking about something else? Did I not already say that? I thought I already said that.
I saw people in hoods. They had stolen Mrs. Hawkins' paintings.
Who are you talking about? Why would they do such a thing?
I don't know, but they were a threat. They've taken over the caves under the mansion. They were performing some kind of ritual. One of the entryways was on.
We
Yeah.
suspect Mr.
Yeah.
Could they?
Am I?
Someone.
You got nothing.
Oh, I haven't got a high enough medical thing to say that he should be dead.
I heard you talking earlier.
Why am I not surprised?
I get the impression you two don't get along.
Intrusive and not very clever. Anyway, let's get back to the business at hand.
I found a Darkwater PD badge. Lost a colleague recently?
What the?
Bradley.
Ethan?
I'm alright, I just had a... It's gone.
You're sure?
If it's important, it'll come back. But I can't explain why Dr. Fuller would have that badge.
The man's a danger.
What can we do, Pierce?
What I'm sure of now is that the Hawkins case isn't just an accident.
And what brings you to that conclusion?
The fact that Charles Hawkins survived the fire.
I don't understand. Mr. Hawkins was buried.
That's what he would have you believe.
I have a hard time believing you.
You were there, Bradley. You even opened fire on him.
I'd remember that.
Why would he fake his own death? Do you think he covered up his wife's murder?
That's possible.
Seems hard to swallow. Don't you have anything more concrete, Pierce?
Bradley, what do you...
I don't understand your question.
The night we went into the Hawkins mansion, you don't seem to remember the tunnels and what occurred there.
No memory of going down any tunnel. No, we were in the manor, then,
Then what?
The rest is quite blurry. I don't recall how I came back home.
And then?
I went to visit you at the hospital and called on Marie's help to get you released.
Because you died down there.
I don't. Let's talk about something else.
It's because you died down there. Oh, I wish my medical thing was high enough.
Given the energy he pours into Riverside, I presume it was Fuller's creation.
His father's, to be correct. He was a surgeon on board the Scylla. He founded the hospital in 1904 with funds from the Hawkins family before he died and his son Thomas Fuller took over.
Two families inextricably linked.
Most island families are that way. Captain Fitzroy's father was also a seaman aboard the Scylla.
Yep, seaman.
Powerful families dominate.
Needs a new woo.
Yes, and as you could tell, Dr. Fuller is like some crazed emperor.
He wouldn't be happy if he knew we were snooping around.
I know the risks. I don't fear him. Do you wish to know anything else?
I found a file bearing Sarah Hawkins' name in the Institute's basement.
It makes sense. A powerful family like the Hawkins had the means to hide such a disgrace.
But everyone knows the Fullers have been taking care of the Hawkins for at least a generation. And all were aware of Mrs. Hawkins' fragility.
Perhaps, but no one would allow a psychiatric internment.
From what I read in the file, Fuller used her as a subject of his experiments.
Francis Sanders and Sarah Hawkins, subjects of Dr. Fuller. Why those two?
Dr. Fuller seems to be leaving a trail of corpses. Not to mention those strange machines, and chains, and tools of all kind.
Yes, I've been telling you that Fuller uses his patients as guinea pigs.
What I saw was more akin to torture than medicine.
Do you even hear what you're saying? Dr. Fuller is highly respected.
It's the truth, Ethan, and I'll prove it to you. I'm listening, Mr. Pierce.
I met a Francis Sanders. Do you know him?
Of course, he's a patient. Or was. I haven't seen him since Dr. Fuller had him transferred to the basement.
He knew Sarah Hawkins, and that's what killed him.
Mwah. Mwah.
I'm not sure I can...
Honestly, having a beard is just brilliant. I love just being able to sit here and go, yes. Yes, rather, yes. Yes.
I didn't see what, but he was there, with us.
Of what do you speak?
Sanders said it was Sarah Hawkins' visitor. He spoke of it like a living being.
Sarah Hawkins? Have I missed something here? This makes no sense. I don't see how it can help crack the Hawkins case.
You really think she's involved? How could she have murdered Mr. Sanders?
Francis Sanders mentioned Mrs. Hawkins just...
You can do it, Dinky. I believe in you.
It's no coincidence.
You know, Francis Sanders was a well-known art collector. I guess you can still pay a visit to his wife, Irene Sanders.
An art collector, you say? That's probably how they met.
If you plan on having dinner at the Sanders household, please spare the widow the tale of her late husband's suffering.
I don't agree. She deserves the truth.
But that truth may be biased. We don't know the bottom of it.
Dinky, what?
Oh, what's this?
But Dinky, are you saying that you are a female? Shit. I'm only kidding. Better to confront the truth. Let's stay prudent. Something definitely fucking happened. I saw it. Do I want her to be upset? If I tell her that she might go on a rampage and start spreading shit, and then more people know, as if we keep it low key. Let's keep it low key.
You're right. Without a plausible explanation for what I saw, let's not come to
Kidding. Yeah,
That
yeah,
seems
totally,
wise
totally.
indeed.
Very well.
This will affect my
I'll go
destiny.
see
Oh
Francis's
dear.
widow. Perhaps I'll find a link between her husband's death and Sarah Hawkins.
Well, Dinky, if you ever end up joining, the Discord, we have a role for all the girls on the server called E-Girl, and we have it so that if anyone ever wants to just like tag all the girls at once, it's more so because some of the girls on the server don't like playing games with guys. That sounds really odd. So what they do is they can tag all the girls and say, "Hey, who wants to play this?" Without having to worry about men being like, "A gamer girl." Ha.
Let us go now and learn the truth about what's happening on this island.
The other night's events are still confused in my head.
Oh, poor guy. Talk to Sanders' widow. Can I go upstairs? Now that I've spoken to them? No, I leave. I'm gonna leave through the top door. There we go. You're a secret gamer girl? What? I hate to tell you this, but you've kind of just told us your secret. Everybody's gonna know you're a girl now, dude. Like, shit. Love train. Yes, Fizzy. No one in reality knows? Oh, okay. So, how does that work? So, do you just pretend not to play games in real life, and then when you're home alone, you're like, I'm going to play all of the video games, and no one will stop me? Christ.
What can I do for you, sir?
Mrs. Sanders, I'm a private detective.
Have you seen that new movie called
Can I come in?
You may.
Why do I feel like you're queuing me up for a pun here, Fizzy?
Further, please know that my husband died yesterday.
That is precisely what brings me here.
There it is. Knew there was a pun coming. God damn it. Tinfoil hat time. I should wear a tinfoil hat on this stream.
You know each other.
Our paths crossed. Briefly. The brave detective has a talent for sticking his nose into my business.
Yes.
I bump into her every time I'm investigating someone's death.
It's a small island, detective.
Well, Dinky, if you want, join the Discord, and I'll keep your secret.
Investigating Francis' death. Why? Who hired you?
I spoke to Francis before he died. His story suggests a link to a case I'm working on.
Well, since this business has got nothing to do with me, I'll be in your husband's office, Irene. We'll carry on later.
Very well, Miss Baker. This way, Mr. Pierce. And do make yourself comfortable. It would seem that...
Don't mind if I do. Takes his shoes off, starts drinking all the whiskey.
May I inquire as to when you had the opportunity to talk to my husband?
Yesterday, I met him at the hospital. He spoke to me about Sarah Hawkins.
Oh, of course he spoke to you about her. That's all he talked about. Sarah Hawkins and her...
Did you hear about the chameleon who couldn't change colour?
Please forgive my...
Go on, let's hear it.
The
He
fact is
had
that I have
a
not been
reptile
allowed to
dysfunction.
see him since he was interned. You, on the other hand, a perfect stranger.
Fizzy, if you want, there is a new command. If you do exclamation mark pun add and then type in a pun, it will add it to the pun
When he
list.
had this attack. What happened?
I've met you before, so you would know who I am, and it would no longer be a secret. God damn, Dinky, I know you? Well, this changes everything. Okay, so Dinky, you are either my friend Kelly, or you're one of the students from today who would call herself... I can't remember what she was saying. She was saying something like we were learning how green screen lighting and cameras work today. So that could have been you. I'm trying to work out who you are now. God damn it.
What happened to your husband is terrible.
Does
Mrs.
anyone need
Sanders.
an arc? Oh god, here we
From
go.
What I saw, it was inevitable. The man I met yesterday.
I know a guy, for fuck's sake.
He suffers no longer, if you would allow me such a platitude.
I'm sure you've met more than 2 girls before. I don't know about that one.
Nobody in this hospital would have deigned to speak them to me. However, it will require more than that to soothe my mind. I need to understand. How could this happen?
I was also trying to figure out, you know, like...
Right before your eyes. Did you not do
I'm gonna have to
anything
investigate some more in a bit. You loving the puns? I know, right? He's doing pretty well. 5 men walk into a bar. You think one of them would have seen it? There we go. Knew that was coming. And more than 2 exist? Nani? Okay, Dinky, give me some clues here. Come on. Let's play 20 questions. Let me guess who you are. Can you tell me if I have seen you in the last week? Have I seen or spoken to you in the last week? Other than on stream.
Mrs. Sanders, I understand your grief, and I extend my deepest condolences to you. But I
Would you
had
call her
nothing to
Hippie's
do with the
wife?
death of your
I
husband.
don't know.
I've just arrived on Darkwater. I'm investigating the death.
Mississippi. Oh my god.
Death of the Hawkins family? You mean it was not an accident? This accursed island knows only tragedy after tragedy. You too would be advised to flee it like the plague. Oh, I'm tired, Mr. Pierce. I would be grateful if you could tell me what you expect of me, and then leave.
I have not seen you in the past week that I am aware of. How do we... Are you a friend or someone I know through work or other people?
I deduce that your husband already mentioned this dimension.
Like, do we know each other as, are we friends?
Imagine
Neither.
That's all he talked about.
So we're not friends and I don't
Seated
know
at the
you
center
through
of the
people.
gallery. No better place for the painting that endowed him with the privilege of such a shameful and
We're
miserable
not friends.
end to his life.
And I don't know you through people.
Chandler is a painting
Or
by
work.
Sarah Hawkins.
Who else to paint such horrors? Take a look for yourself, if you feel so inclined.
Blimey,
It is
okay,
my
well that
own
makes things a little more
mistake.
difficult.
I suppose I have nothing to lose.
Then you have paid no heed. For my part, I refuse to set foot in that gallery again. But if you're so eager to see it, I would urge you to make the most of your visit. Because I count on ridding myself of that thing as soon as I can.
Joke, no
Thank you.
comment. Oh, come on.
I won't be long.
I haven't seen money. Yeah, true. Okay, if I guess it, will you tell me? If I can guess who you are, will you tell
Did
me?
you really care for him after all? The day the Shambler came into the Sanders' lives.
How long have I known you? How about that? Is that what I'm allowed to know? How long have I known you? Maybe, maybe not. God damn it!
Mrs. Sanders and Sarah Hawkins were close. Friends, even? A house of artists. A house of artists.
Can I not?
A house of artists.
Okay.
Sanders' accession register. He wrote beside the Shambler. Finally. What did Sarah Hawkins fear so much that she didn't want to sell the painting?
Maybe it is Santa. Santa's not a girl. Maybe it's Mrs. Claus.
Finally one. Was Sanders aware of his imminent doom? He didn't want Sanders to have the painting. She must have felt devastated.
You're not sure how long I've known you? God damn it, what?
She despises Sarah Hawkins. But
Can you give me a clue? Come on, give me a clue.
Why?
Throw me a bone here. Give me a clue. So looking at the painting...
The Shambler. I need to see it.
God damn. Throw me a bone? Yeah, man. It means like, give me a clue. Give me a give me like an idea, like a kind of idea to how I know you. Like a clue to how do you not know the clue? Throw me a bone. Everybody knows that saying. God damn it. Toss a clue to your love train, a valley of plenty. What if there's an order to this? Okay, whatever. I know the saying. Oh shit, is it Sarah Hawkins? Okay, medical, cool. I know the saying. Okay, so throw me a bone. Give me a clue here. Give me something to go off of. Because right now I am stumped.
Let's see what this cylinder has to say once it's inserted in a phonograph.
A phonograph. Say. Are you a vegetable? Are you a mineral? Do you have more than 2 legs? You ever play 20 questions? Love 20 questions. I love asking questions. I'm just trying to think who this could be. So it's a girl that I know for an unknown amount of time. That I haven't seen in the last week. Oh Jesus Christ! It's Jason Bourne. Have I spoken to you in the last week? So like I know I haven't seen you in the last week, but have I spoken to you in the last week?
Strange Amerindian pendant.
Have we ever spoken off stream?
I could use one of those. Strange. For months, Sarah Hawkins refused to part with her painting, to finally give it away for nothing.
So we've spoken off stream. Have we spoken in real life? Do I know you in real life? Like, have I spoken to you in person, or have I only ever spoken to you through text? This is almost a tougher. This is almost a tougher puzzle than half of this game.
That's twice you've stepped on my toes, Detective. Try not to make a habit of it.
We have spoken in person.
Some can be more fatal than others.
Dinky
What have you come
Tanky.
looking for in this gallery?
Who are you? We haven't spoken in the last week, but we have spoken. We know we've met. We've obviously then met up in person. Have you ever been to my flat? That'll narrow it down.
I have a well-off client in Boston who heard about the death of Francis Sanders and wanted me to size up his estate. Before making...
Oh, most likely. It's definitely someone trolling me. But, you know, I gotta try and figure this out.
Lie. Learn how to dupe, detective.
No
But
comment.
as long as you keep out of my way, you're free to carry on with your visit.
No comment. So that means you may or may not have. Is it Kelly? I'm going to say it's Kelly. Are you Kelly?
And you? What brings you to the Sanders home?
I'm here on business. Irene asked me to liquidate all these paintings. She doesn't
You're not
intend to hang
Kelly.
around here for long.
Why you?
Believe it or not, there aren't many collectors on Darkwater. It needs someone with a network and a means of transport to the mainland. A choice that comes down to Fitzroy and me. And I'm far more pleasant, wouldn't you say? Not now, sweetheart. I'd like to read this without some snoop looking.
You can't, miss sweetheart. God damn it. What am I, Kelly? No, I'm not. Okay. When we hang out, do we hang out one-on-one or do we hang out with other people? Oh, jeez, okay. We don't hang out. So we speak in person. We don't hang out. I know you outside of college. Outside of the stream. We speak in person. We haven't spoken the last week. And you don't know how long you've known me
These
for.
artifacts date from pre-Columbian times. These artifacts date from pre-Columbian times.
Are you a student? Why can I hide? Why can I hide? That's worrying. It's always worrying when you can hide, because it means something bad's probably going to happen. Oh, I'm probably going to have to hide from that creature, aren't I? God feckin' damn it. Not a student of yours. Are you an IT student?
The public entrance to the gallery.
Okay, so I can hide. You're not an IT student. Do you study in Jersey? Do you live in Jersey? Do you study and live in Jersey?
Why was he so interested in old weapons?
You don't study in Jersey. Does that mean you don't live in Jersey either? Oh, I'm really stumped. Okay, you live and study in Jersey.
The man transformed an entire wing of his manor into an art gallery.
Who the fuck are you? Do you study where I work? God, this is like 20 questions. No! Okay. Do you study in the college where I work? No. Try not to look at this thing until I've got it. Oh. Okay, so there's lots of oil lamps. There's lots of hiding places. This is about to get gnarly. Are you over the age of 18? Yes. Ah, shit. Well, fuck. Do you go to Holia? Well, this thing looks fucking terrifying. You don't go to Holia at this present time. Will you be going to Holia? Will you be going to Holia in the near future? Actually, no. Correction. Will you be going to Holia as a student in the future? Fucking hell! What am I? Okay.
What the hell was that?
No. Dinky tanky. Dinky tanky. Do I see you at Curie, the coffee shop? I don't know, man. No. Ah. Oh. How do I know you? 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 Well, I hope so. I've never had a stalker before. Yeah. We don't hang out, but we've spoken. You're a student, but not a student. Did we used to hang out? Like, is it because we've stopped hanging out? Oh, I hate that thing. Oh, God, Lord Christ, I hate that thing. Alright, let's die. Let's just see what happens when I die, because let's get that out of the way and it'll be less scary. Where are you? 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 Come on, fucking come out and get me. Come on. Come on then, let's do it. Okay, so we now know what happens when we die. I'm gonna be less scared now. Didn't used to hang out. You did study at Holier wait, you did study at Holier in the past, or you did study at where I work in the past?
What the hell was that?
Ree! Fucking Ree! Fucking Ree! You used to go to both. Well, that's hardly fair. How am I meant to get away from this thing? Is the thing just gonna rock up every now and then? Oh, just leave! Fuck off! Fuck off!
I can't even touch it.
So what am I meant to do? What? So what am I meant to do? So I can't go out through the doors. Ugh. The plot thickens. Hey, Twitcher, how's it going? How you doing this fine evening? I'm trying to find out who Dinky Tanky is. It's someone I've spoken to them, but not in the last week. They used to study at Holier and where I work. But we don't hang out. We've never hung out. I am stumped, and all of these are all of these are true answers, right? You're not like giving me fake answers to throw me off. Like this is all like fact, right?
What the hell was that?
Oh, we didn't used to hang out. You said. You said didn't used to hang out. So we have hung out, but just not recently. And not in the past. Oh my god. What the fuck? Okay. So I can't get out through the doors. What? You know what? I don't even care. What am I meant to do? What am I meant to do? I'm going to run around and try and find out what I'm meant to do.
Down.
So I can get to the knife. So you're being honest about all the questions. Okay. God damn it. But if you name bomb, I may not be truthful. Does your name begin with a K?
What the hell was that?
Does your name begin with an I? Oh Christ, what am I even meant to be doing here? It's the cupboard, it's the cupboard, get in 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 the cupboard. I think a good old shotgun would sort this situation out. Right? Right? Get the fucking cupboard! Oh, shit. Smoke may or may not be able to identify our mystery guest. Oh, is Dinky Tanky Smoke's girlfriend? No. Does Dinky Tanky... yes! Haha! Good, okay.
Damn. Maybe I can use this dagger.
Wait, so you said no and yes. I'm going to go ahead and guess that you are Smoke's girlfriend. Yeah? Well, I had the knife. Do I not? Can I not use the knife? Guess I can't use the knife. No, no.
What?
Well, I don't know, because I thought Dinky Tanky was Smoke's girlfriend. Run for the hills. Hey, beautiful. Oh, Christ, I hate this. So, Smoke, do you know who Dinky Tanky is?
What the hell was that?
Dinky Tanky, do you know who Smoke is? Dinky Tanky, do you have me on Discord? Just a whole stream based around who the heck Dinky Tanky is. Leave, 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 leave. Go away, go away, go away, go away. Thing is, he goes insane in the cupboards, so I need it to go away so I can get out the cupboard. I'm starting to question if I even know Dinky. Like, I think she's winding me up. Go away, 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 go away. Oh my god. Dinky has told me she's a girl.
Damn. Maybe I can use this dagger.
How would I use the dagger? Dinky, please give me a clue. I am running out of questions here. Oh, well, that did nothing. Oh, how am I going to do this? You're going to have to shoot soon? Fucking no! How do I kill you? Okay, you know what? Yeah, nah. This is... hang on. Because I'm getting bored now. How to... what am I up against? I'm up against the Shake or something, aren't I? Hang on, hang on, hang on, hang on, hang on. I'm seeing where I went wrong. I'm seeing where I went wrong. I'm seeing where I went wrong. I think I know where I went wrong. I think I know where I went wrong. I just want to make sure I know what I'm meant to do when I have it. Jeez, okay, cool. Alright, blimey, that's going to be a pain in the ass, but sure, let's do that. Dinky, tell me. Give me a clue here. Dinky, give me something to... if you want to reveal who you are, yeah, sure, go for it. It's up to you to decide.
What the hell was that?
Right in the chest. If you're on Cobb, you're gonna tell me, right? She's okay. Ah. If you know an Ethan with the second name beginning with an L, that narrows down who you might be. Dinky Tanky. Would you consider us friends, Dinky? Would you consider us friends, Dinky Tanky? That was lucky. Oh, fuck off. Go away. Go away. Go away. Go away. Guy's having a mental breakdown because this thing won't leave him. Frick.
Damn. Did it hear that?
The wrong one. That was the wrong one. That was the wrong one. Get the fucking thing! Get the fucking thing! It wouldn't hit the button! It wouldn't hit the button! It wouldn't hit the button! It wouldn't hit the button. Go away already. Just go away. Too young. Okay, so you're old. Are we of a similar age?
This dagger looks different.
That's the right dagger. When was the last time we saw each other face to face? Oh, Christ. Little heart attack there, not gonna lie. Do not like Eldritch horrors. Eldritch horrors are not nice. Do not like Eldritch horrors. That's not good. That's not good.
What's the matter with you?
Oh shit, he was hallucinating.
You sure you won't be needing that hand?
This year.
Losing it, detective.
So that's not
At
that
this
much.
rate,
That's
you're right.
only a
The
couple
bottle will get
months.
you before I do.
So I have seen you in 2020.
You didn't say anything.
I saw you within an inch.
You're
of putting
definitely
a
not the
dagger
person
through
beginning
your
with
forearm.
K.
Did I
You're
miss
not gonna be
something more
Quinn.
interesting?
The holy are you over? You don't go to Curie. Dinky, just one clue. Give me one clue. Come on. Give me a clue. I need just one clue. There's like one bit of this story that I need to hear to get to guess it.
I was attacked by a creature. I pushed it back, I think.
I think so too.
It's that Demogorgon thing is a Eldrige horror. Cthulhu controls them. Well, can control them.
You knew. You knew.
Oh God, damn it, Dinky.
What are you talking about? Think yourself lucky that I saved your hand, even if it was to save my goods.
You mean me?
Don't flatter yourself, sweetheart. I'm talking about the contents of this gallery. And by the way, where do you think you're going with that dagger?
It saved my
Did we go to
life.
the same secondary school?
It's an extraordinary dagger.
You should talk to Algernon Drake. He's an antique dealer here on Darkwater. He'll tell you all about it. From what I saw in the ledgers,
Fuck.
it was him who sold it to Sanders.
Did you go to JCG?
It's not your style to give me free information like that.
Take it as payment for being my canary. A simple trade-off. Now go see your antique
Julia?
seller. I still got things to settle with Irene.
Oh, you probably went to Holia for both your lower bits and A levels, or you went to Holia and then went and did your A levels. Okay, so that's all useless. Oh, frick! Doesn't begin with a K, so it won't be KT. Do I call you Killjoy? Have I ever called you Killjoy? Polio only for A levels. Does your name begin with an L, but I call you Killjoy? Fuck. Not Laura, not Kate. Does your name begin with an L?
Where's the bookseller? Freud's The Interpretation of Dreams.
You think you know who I'm referring to?
The foundations of
Ah,
psychoanalysis
okay.
at the beginning of this century.
Does your name begin with an L?
An old diary.
I should probably call it here, but I still want to know. No. Can you give bite? So I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna stop soon. Can you at least please tell me what the beginning of your name starts with, and I will keep trying in my personal time. What is the first letter of your name? Guessing really is it's the real game here, for real. I get you, man. I'm with you on that one. God damn it. This is driving me insane. Does your name begin with a J? Are you related to one of my friends? You need to go. Curse you.
What happened here?
Oh, this is going to drive me insane. This is actually going to keep me awake. Can you please... Alright, you win. Dinky, you win. You win, Dinky. You win. Can you please drop me a message on some form... Can you please drop me a message on some form of social media? So that I know who you are. I like, all joking aside, seriously, please do, because I will not be able to sleep. I will be thinking about who you could be all night. So please drop me a message. You win. I admit defeat. I won't say who you are, but just please tell me who you are, because I need to. I cannot guess. I'm going insane. Smoke, we sure do. What? Could be, who knows? Smoke. We sure do. Hell yeah. This is part where we'd fist bump. Godzilla gang? I'm so confused! What is happening? Kong, Smoke, do you know who it is? Are you catfishing me, Smoke and Kong? Am I being catfished by Smoke and Kong? Christ.
Let's start over. Where did they break in from? Blood. Seems like amateur work.
Good night, all this was amusing. God damn it. God damn it. I'm never gonna know. Well, good night, Dinky Tanky.
A man, probably.
I'm gonna stay up all night trying to figure out who the hell you were. You'll be back. Well, you'll be back on the next stream, because unfortunately this is me signing off after you go.
This burglar seems to be rather clumsy.
God damn it. God fucking damn it. Who? Me.
What killed all these animals? What sort of thief leaves his tools at what happened that made the burglar flee before finishing his work?
It's the eye that was drawn all over the padded cell.
What the? Charles Hawkins?
The eye is protection.
What sort of power did Sarah Hawkins' painting possess?
I hope you do. I really hope you message me to end my misery, because I'm going to really struggle to sleep. I'm not even joking. I'm genuinely going to have issues. I'm going to be lying in bed just trying to figure it out.
Sarah Hawkins helped hide something in this safe.
Probably the Necronomicon.
Drake put in a great deal of effort to hide whatever is in here. Everything is linked to the Sarah Hawkins case.
See you later, Dinky. Thank you for coming by, and thank you for playing around with us. Really, really nice to have you here.
Drake left instructions on how to find the combination of his safe. Is everyone on this island taking sleeping pills? What link did he find between Charles Hawkins and an old amulet?
Oh, God's sake, okay. I have to read the feckin' letter, aren't I? Oh, jeez, okay.
Arkham editions. Never heard of him.
Oh, 6, that is.
How many volumes are there in this collection?
6. 8.
Another volume by Arkham Editions.
4.
Arkham Editions. Never heard of him. How many volumes are there in this collection?
7.
Another volume by Arkham Editions.
2.
Arkham Editions.
3.
How many volumes are there in this collection?
1. Jeez, okay, so the Arkham editions are the ones that give us the code. Gosh, darn it, okay. There's something else that I was meant to find and I didn't. Oh, my sanity. Oh, my sanity, okay? My sanity's not looking too hot, not gonna lie. I'm shaken. My sanity's not good. Is there something I can do to pick my sanity up, I wonder? Oh, God, okay. Jesus, okay. God, if somebody finds this movie. Oh well. Can I read this in here at all? I can. Okay, cool. That makes life easier. The order is pleasure of region. Okay, so the clue to finding out order is the pleasure of reason, but disorder is the delight of the imagination. Indeed, despite my preference for organized chaos, I must admit that reason usually prevails in the end. The clue to the combination are to be found in 3 cylinders, each hidden where life and study combined in the Greek world. Life and study combined in the Greek world. Life and study. These
Another volume by Arkham Editions.
These. Luigi, thank you so much for the follow. Much appreciated. That's alright, Smoke. Don't worry about being late to the stream, man. As I say, just whenever you can, dude. It's never a rush, never anything you need to do, have to do, whatever. Just whenever's good for you, man.
A kind of chalice.
It's a goblet.
A kind of chalice.
Was that there before? Is there anything on there that could give away number? It's not.
Things are not looking good.
Three cylinders. 3 cylinders.
A kind of chalice.
3 cylinders. It's got to be the books. It's got to be the books. Got to be the books. To what order?
Cylinders that Drake tried to hide. I should perhaps listen to them.
And there was the third one in the shot in the person's house. Oh, so maybe I've got all 3. Yeah. Okay.
And these red drops, like precious stones, lie fixed, set in divine gold. To be the guardian of the Grail does not protect me from its attractions, Henry. And I do confess it. I am willing to pay to know its secrets.
That one's to do with the goblet.
The chalice of knowledge.
Okay.
I finally understood that we were only pieces on the chessboard of the gods. Let those of us who are still standing protect our White Queen from their dark soldiers. I see our number dwindling, and my will strengthens as my apprehension grows. We shall refuse to be the playthings of destiny. Dear friend, I thank you again for the anthology of the works of Arkham editions that you sent me. Volume 9, Azathoth and Other Horrors, seemed particularly relevant to my research. I never tire of browsing through them.
The Queen has little protection.
3.
The chalice of knowledge. So these are the volumes that Drake was talking about in his message. What did Drake say about this? Drake talked about a particular volume. So these are the volumes that Drake... What did Drake say about this? Drake talked about a particular... So these are the volumes that... What did Drake say about this collection? Drake talked about a particular volume.
I know, I'm trying to find it.
So these are the volumes that Drake... What did Drake say about this? Drake talked about a particular volume. So these are the volumes that Drake was talking about in his message. What did Drake say about this collection? Drake talked about a particular volume.
That's 9. This is 9, Azoth and Other Horrors. $18. 18.
The queen has little protection.
18. 3.
And these red drops, like precious stones, lie fixed, set in divine gold. To be the guardian of the Grail.
The chalice of
1,
knowledge.
2, 3. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5, 3.
And I do confess it.
5, 3.
So these are the volumes that... What did Drake say about this collection? Drake talked about it. So these are the volumes that... What did Drake say about this collection? Drake talked about a particular
Where is
volume.
it?
So these are the volumes that Drake was talking
Where's
about.
number
What
9?
did Drake say about this collection? Drake talked about a
Where's number 9?
So these are the volumes that Drake... What did Drake say
Oh,
about
shut
this
up, I
collection?
know.
Drake talked about a particular volume.
So 7, 3, 18? Doesn't go as high as that, so... Christ. 7, 3... Maybe then it's 7. I'll check in. I just saw that some stuff's going down in the chat. Give me a moment, I'll be right with you. Okay.
So these are the volumes that Drake was talking about.
Let's listen to the fucking thing again.
Dear friend, I thank you again for the anthology of the works of Arkham editions that you sent me. Volume 9, Azathoth and Other Horrors, seemed particularly relevant to my research. I never tire of browsing through them.
What did Drake say about this collection? Drake talked about it. So these are the volumes that Drake was talking about in his message.
A collection of poems by Eldrige Derby, also known as the Nightmare Lyric. Collection of poems was received published in 1908. Derby was only 18 years old. Could it be 8? We went through all the numbers. Oh. God damn it. Later this is doing my head in. So, there are 3 pieces on the chessboard.
The chalice of knowledge.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I was getting that fucking number wrong. So this one's 5, this one's 3, and then this one's 7, 8, 9. Not gonna lie, I need more of this. Stuff has kicked off today. Oh, dude, I'm sorry. Buddy. Smoke, if you don't feel comfortable messaging it on the Discord and deep stuff, I am about to finish the stream. I will message you and we'll chat, okay? Well, this looks messed up. Okay. Oh, don't put us back in the Institute. In the nameless book, Pierce traced the trail of an attempt to burglary. Discovers Charles Hawkins has been attempting to pierce open. Covered in human skin. In human skin, lied inside. Irresistibly attracted to the detective. His mind was projected into another body. Oh my god. Like pop-ups, 7 out of 10. Mate, it's human skin. I don't want any type of pop-ups. We'll wait for this to... We'll wait for this to load in and then we'll call it.
This man's condition is deteriorating.
I'm in Dr. Colden's body.
Fuller? It's his patient, after all.
He's busy with Captain Fitzroy. He specifically asked us not to bother him when that's the case.
Oh, of course. I'll see what I can do. Mr. Blake, can you hear me? I'm Dr. Colden. We'll take care of you.
There's nothing we can do. I tried talking to him. He's catatonic.
What?
Very well. I'll examine him.
What? Am I the same person? No, I'm not.
Severe malnutrition. Swollen abdomen with traces of petechia. Doesn't seem like an edema. Slight protuberances seem to indicate the presence of a foreign body. His skin shows abnormal loss of color and seems dried out. He's totally dehydrated. His fingertips and toes seem to feature a slight ring under the skin, tender at the touch, slightly sticky. 30-year-old subject. Severe hypothermia. Erythematous papules around the eyes and eardrums. Necrosed palpebral tissue. Lord, this smell.
So, Doctor...
Thanky Tanky, you've come back.
I'm not sure I have the necessary
to torture me
knowledge
more.
to treat this man.
Don't say that. You're our most worthy doctor after Dr. Fuller.
Some of his symptoms are beyond my comprehension.
What did you find?
I see signs of hypodermoclysis, but he's still dehydrated. When was his last IV?
He's constantly under perfusion. I've even gone beyond the recommended dose to no avail. And you won't believe me, but when we bathed him earlier...
He seemed to feel better?
Yes. Like he needs an aquarium, not a perfusion. But that doesn't explain his condition.
So he needs to be underwater. He's getting more
Despite the muscle
fish-like.
contractions, his arms seem limp.
Yes. They can't have decalcified, not at this rate.
And yet, if there is a bone
He's
in his
turning
skull,
into
it's softer
squid.
than that of a newborn baby. What about his cranium?
It's soft at the touch. It does seem like the skull of a baby.
Look at these.
He's
skinny
turning into a
rings
squid.
on his fingertips. What can be happening?
I'm sure you'll find an explanation. You have to.
He's becoming a squid.
Did you examine his abdomen? It would seem there's something inside.
He hasn't eaten in days. Are you certain it's not an edema?
No. Can't you recognize an edema? Pushing with your finger won't leave a trace. And look at these bumps.
It's not like he could be pregnant.
Whatever it is, this man has something inside him that shouldn't be there. We should operate on him at once.
Dr. Fuller said not to worry, that the edema would go away by itself.
You know, I'm not sure Dr. Fuller is telling the truth. I almost don't believe it myself, but these symptoms are not those usually associated with the human species.
It's funny because the name Dinky Tanky gives away the
Don't tell me you
name.
believe in extraterrestrials.
Gives me away 100%, but it's
No.
obvious
This poor man
there's
is
something
from
about
our
me we have never
but his body
spoken
is
about.
undergoing unnatural mutations, and this transformation is killing him.
Dinky
His
Tanky.
body simply can't cope.
Where could he have gotten such an infection?
I pray that it's not here.
Dr. Colden, may I know what you're doing to my patient?
What I'm doing? How about what you've done to him?
Let us calm down, my dear Marie. I don't appreciate your tone, nor your insinuations. I've done to him what I do to all my patients, provide him with the best available care.
Your imagination is without limit. It's your homemade drug again, is it not? Those people are not your guinea pigs.
Hey Royal, how's it going, buddy?
What have you seen to put you in such a state?
Dinky Tanky. Dinky Tanky. Dinky. Dinky. Dinky something small. So dinky means small. Like it's little dinky, you know? And tanky, I'm guessing what, like a tank? Small tank? You like tanks? I don't know any girls who like tanks. Dinky tank. Is there such thing as a dinky tank?
I've seen suction cups on his fingers.
Dinky
His
tanky.
falling body temperature. His dehydration.
Dinky tanky.
Had I only read the report, you know what I would have concluded, Doctor.
Do I?
Google dinky tanky, does it come
Tell
up
me
with it?
anyway. I'm curious.
He's no longer human. These are the attributes of an animal.
Fascinating. An animal, you say? Could you be more precise? Cephalopod, perhaps?
This amuses you.
Your reaction does. I know your thirst for knowledge, Doctor. It's your innocent worries for this man that have you overreacting.
For this man, and the others whose medical files you've been hiding.
I have to protect my discovery. These people owe me their life, but the world isn't ready yet. It will be, in time.
I will not let you do this.
You disappoint me, Marie, but I still have hope you'll one day share my point of view. In the meantime, take care of your own patients and try not to forget who you're dealing with.
Dinky and tanky are separate.
Was that a threat? What did he mean?
It was a warning. Dr. Fuller is this institution's founder and one of our
Dinky
profession's
tanky
most
is just like
influential
toy
voices.
tanks, like little toy
My word
tanks.
is of no weight against his. If I continue to protest, I will only ruin my reputation and career.
It's scandalous. Can't
Little
we do anything?
tank.
Is there no evidence of
Not
his crime?
Ruth. Nothing to do with actual tanks. Yeah, I'm guessing it's something to do with like your tank, you know, like you can take people down, you know?
Oh, that evidence exists. I'm sure of it. I need to find the missing medical files.
And where would you find those? In his office? What if you get caught?
I'd rather not think about that. I'm counting on your discretion.
Is it that you're little? Can you not drink a lot or something? And you've only got a little tank? Like, you can't drink a lot because you're little. You've only got a little tank on you. Like to fill. But now that that dialogue's over, I can switch over to this. You're not little. Ah. Huh. So what could you be? Who could you be? Who could you be? Can I have a clue, please? I know I've asked you so many times now, but please, can I just have a clue? Can I just have a clue? While I do this, Simon, can you have a quick look to see if there's anyone else playing Call of Cthulhu that could use a raid? So you're not small. What could Dinky? Okay. Does your name begin with an S? Does your name begin with an S? No, and I said I wouldn't admit name or letter on here. Gosh darn it. Okay. That's fair. We'll just have to figure it out another time. We'll just have to figure it out another time. Why isn't that working? Let me try this again. Cool. Alright guys, well, I am going to call it a night. I am going to try and get some sleep, but even though I will be lying in bed staring at my roof trying to figure out who Dinky Tanky is and slowly going insane. I hope you're enjoying Call of Cthulhu. I'm enjoying it. I love it immensely. I love this sort of stuff. It's creepy. I hate the sneaking around. Sneaking around does annoy me, but the storyline's really good and I'm enjoying it. It's been another fairly uneventful but interesting week. I hope you've been enjoying the streams. I am back tomorrow for Borderlands 3. I am so sure we're getting near the end now. I say that every week, but I hope that this week I am telling the truth. Yas. Team Cthulhu. What else? But yeah, other than that, tomorrow's got a stream, and then pretty much nothing until Monday, I reckon. I done reckon. But I will be in the Discord. If you haven't already, please do join the Discord. Otherwise, yep, I will see you tomorrow night for Borderlands 3. Hope you all have a wonderful night. Hope you've enjoyed it. Hope you stay funky and groovy. And I will see you all on the next stream. Cool, cool. Bye-bye.